So, we got a box in the mail.
Ooh, did we get sent something?
Well, kinda. I received a sketchy-looking email that turned out to be from Huion. Turns out they wanted to send us a free drawing tablet.
Wait, Huion? Isn't that the one company that makes all the cool drawing tablets and stuff?
Yep, I checked, and it's a legit email too.
Ooh!
Next thing I know, we're being asked to make a video about this tablet, the Huion Kamvas Pro 13 2.5K pen display.
Oh, sweet! We can totally use that to make our animations.
Hold it. Why exactly did you agree to do something without consulting any of us first?
I kinda ran into Impulse, and she...
OMG, wait! Are they sending us free stuff? For free? Like we're getting paid to do it or required to make stuff or—
No, well, they wanted us to use the tablet for our next animation project, and...
Do it! Send the email now! It's free! What better excuse to get a free piece of tech than that? Normally that stuff costs like $400 or something.
Well, actually $3.99, but...
Do it, do it, do it! No, wait. Actually, don't wait. I'll just send it now.
Whoa, wait. Penny already gave us a stern talking to, so I've already been yelled at enough today, Logic.
Well, what's done is done. Honestly, I don't even know why I keep you interns around.
Because, Logic, you would work yourself to death if you didn't have any interns helping you with all these small tasks around the office. Be appreciative that you have helpers like Impulse, Penny, and Link around.
Well, you do have a point, Compassion. I do appreciate the extra assistance, though next time, please bring the emails to my attention before you run into Impulse.
Whatever you say, boss.
What are you exactly going to be using this thing for anyways? Aren't we kind of doing an iPad only kind of thing?
You're right. I didn't even consider the possibility that we wouldn't be able to use it often. We travel a lot. We can't bring a computer and such a large tablet around town. What will we carry it in? How exactly will it fit in our bag?
Link? What do you think?
I'm not exactly sure. I was kinda hoping that Dreamer would have the solution. They're the creative side, after all.
Well, it's true that we've already built up a lot of muscle memory drawing with the iPad. A lot of our Clip Studio Paint setup is also loaded in our iPad. We need to set up all the shortcuts and settings and get used to not having a touchscreen.
Not to mention, in order to use it, we need to be stationed wherever the computer is. Would we even have time to use it? We have so many responsibilities and work tasks outside the house, so we'd only be able to use it when we're home.
I'm pretty sure we can get used to using a touchscreen again. It's all just muscle memory after all.
What do you think we should make?
So, yeah, we didn't use the tablet for like 2 weeks after I got it, and then I scrambled to put together this animation by myself, and then I realized that I couldn't even complete the animation on the tablet alone, and then I just gave up and used my iPad for 75% of it. Whoops. So, yeah, Huion sent me this tablet, the Huion Kamvas Pro 13 2.5K pen display, and admittedly, there are a million other videos out there on YouTube breaking down the specs, first impressions, creating really fancy looking artworks and speed paints, all giving you reasons why you should or shouldn't buy the tablet. To me, that all seems manufactured and fake to me. So, this is my realistic look at my experience using the Kamvas Pro 13 tablet. So, when I got the tablet, I immediately tried and failed to set it up properly multiple times, whether it be setting up the driver, setting up the connectors correctly, but once I did, I realized that this was going to be much more difficult than I anticipated. None of my Clip Studio Paint settings, brushes, and other assets were set up on my MacBook. Everything was on my iPad, so I didn't have the ability to do anything that I wanted to right out the bat. I didn't have the ability to easily undo things or move the canvas with my fingers because there's no touchscreen. My fingers kept hitting the wrong button on the tablet pen, and my arm kept hitting the side buttons because I'm a lefty. I think in total, that first night I got maybe like 2 hours worth of drawing time on that tablet, and sure, I could take the time in the future to fix the settings, import my workspace and all my stuff, but that's just the thing. I don't have time. I work a full-time job that requires me to travel an hour to work and then an hour back plus traffic. By the time I get home, it's usually way past 6:30 p.m. and then I have to focus on making and eating dinner, finishing other animation and editing projects I have in my queue, cleaning up, getting ready for the next day, or prepping for music events. In order for me to use the tablet, I would need to either force myself to sit at my desk all the time, or I would need to work around my busy schedule, or even try to take the tablet with me. I couldn't just tear down my whole setup to bring it traveling with me because I can't use my laptop or the drawing tablet while I'm at church, or while I'm at my parents' house spending time with my grandparents, or at other events that I'm usually attending. And then I'd have to bring it home and eventually have to try to set everything back up again only to travel the next day. So it would be really difficult for me to have a desk set up when I travel so much. On the other hand, if I was using my iPad, then I could easily put that in a bag and travel around with it. I can pull it out, I can draw with it, I can be drawing on a train or drawing in a coffee shop, and it just is more discreet than having to pull out my laptop and set up the drawing tablet and all the cables, and it would just be a mess. So, in the end, the tablet sat leaned at the side of my desk for the better part of 2 weeks. Eventually, I forced myself to set up the tablet and use it, and eventually started chipping away at the small animation that I planned on making. I sent the script to my voice actors and they all completed their part, but I was still stuck trying to make time every night to draw at my desk. It got to the point where I eventually got fed up and switched back to my iPad Pro, and for some reason, I was able to complete the animation way faster on my iPad than with the Huion. Now, to my own credit, I did actually complete a few shots on the Huion tablet, and I gotta say, sometimes it's nicer to have a bigger screen. Sometimes it's nice to be able to see with brighter pixels or have more accurate colors. And there's definitely some merit to be able to finish a piece on the tablet, and since it's connected to my desktop, I can just save the exported file directly onto my hard drive, ready to edit. Unfortunately, that's just not me. I am not really made to draw at a desk for long hours at a time. Sometimes I like to be in the living room, where I can stream Crunchyroll to my TV while I draw on the couch. Sometimes I'll be at my lunch break at work and I'll pull out my iPad and doodle a bit before I have to clock back in. Or if I'm at a family social gathering and I don't really have the need or want to interact with people, I can just sit in the corner and start drawing. In the end, a lot of these complaints are specific to me. I'm sure there's plenty of people that would be happy to keep this as their permanent setup, or maybe they have enough desk space to realistically have it there. Or maybe they're the type of person that would be happy tearing down their setup and putting it in a bag and traveling with it day after day. That's just not me. All in all, I am definitely not the target audience for this tablet. I'm just too much of a simp for the iPad, guys. Truthfully, I may keep it around in case I want to do some animating on a larger screen, but in the end, I am sticking with my iPad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to Huion for sending me this tablet. It is honestly very much appreciated. And a big shout out to my voice actors who contributed lines to this video. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around and being here for the journey. Thank you for visiting the Mind Palace, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!